Clean Cities is a Department of Energy funded program. There are about 75 Clean Cities coalitions across the United States. Our mission is to reduce petroleum consumption and greenhouse gas emissions.
We work with both public and private sector fleets to help them adopt alternative fuels, alternative fuel vehicles, the required infrastructure, and advanced vehicle technologies.
We are looking at ways to help fleets and municipalities not just reduce emissions, but reduce fuel costs and maintenance costs. Today, Vermont Clean Cities is at Green Mountain Transit here in Burlington, and we are co-hosting with AVTG an electric vehicle safety and technician training 2-day in-person workshop so that we can get our fleet and technicians trained on electric vehicle safety and maintenance.
So we're looking at all of the tools and resources that these technicians really need to service and diagnose these new technologies. And we're also covering a lot of important and key safety features and a lot of other key features that will ensure that these fleets have a safe and effective transition to electric.
So we partnered with AVTG because we had heard about them through our counterpart at Greater Long Island Clean Cities Coalition, where they held a very similar electric vehicle safety and training program. We knew we wanted to do one in Vermont, and we reached out, and AVTG put this together specifically for our stakeholders in Vermont.
We decided to work with Advanced Vehicle Technology Group after hearing about their success working with Greater Long Island Clean Cities Coalition. We hosted a webinar with them, working with Vermont, where we partner with our Vermont and New Hampshire Clean Cities quite frequently. We decided that this was a huge priority here in the state of Maine, and we really needed to bring some of these technologies to our state as well. Dave is an excellent trainer and instructor and has a great background of experience, and we really wanted to bring his expertise to Maine.
There are more and more of these vehicles around, and with government regulations, it's going to become more commonplace that we're going to see these, and they are going to need and require service and repair.
So in Vermont, we have 170,000 vehicles, light-duty vehicles, on our projected plan for 2030. So this type of EV safety training is really important as we look at upskilling our technicians and making sure that the pathway towards vehicle electrification has a parallel pathway with technician and first responder training to deal with those electric vehicles as they're deployed in our state.
3 years ago, you probably would have only seen Teslas on the road, and now we're seeing all kinds of different manufacturers come out with EVs. We're seeing light-duty vehicles, we're seeing transit vans, public works departments are adopting electric vehicles. We're seeing it at all scales right now. And so as more and more EVs hit the road, we need to make sure that we have the trained staff to service them long beyond their manufacturer warranty.
I would strongly encourage anyone to take this program because most of the municipalities are going to be mandated with EVs or hybrid vehicles or alternate fueled vehicles, and this program has been very helpful in keeping us ahead of that and making sure that we're going to have the information we need to be able to work on these and maintain these vehicles